The seasons are always changing.
It's always changing.
Yes.
Like if you think of early spring, it's like snowing often.
Yep.
And in Minnesota anyways.
Yeah.
And cold and feels just like winter. And then by late spring, it is in full bloom. It's really summer.
Change of seasons. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 107.
In the Hunt for Wellness podcast, we talk about mind, body, and spirit because that's what people are made of. They're made of a body, a mind, and a spirit. And we want each of those to be fully functioning, fully nurtured, to live a healthy, full, living your best life.
Hello and welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I am John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Go run over and check it out at waterdistillers.com. Okie dokie. We've got a change of seasons coming.
Yes.
Now, when we're recording this, I refuse to say the season is changing quite yet because it's not quite here. But
you know what?
The seasons are always changing.
It's always changing.
Yes.
Like if you think of early spring, it's like snowing often.
Yep.
And in Minnesota anyways.
Yeah.
And cold and feels just like winter. And then by late spring, it is in full bloom. It's really summer.
Well, and there are some days when it goes from cold to hot to rainy to... So that's just Minnesota. But we're talking more about the bigger changes that happen. And a lot of people, when the season changes, it kind of messes with them.
That's right.
Yeah. That's
right. So we're kind of talking about change of season from summer to fall to winter.
Yeah.
So there's reduced sunlight with that. Therefore, we're getting less vitamin D, which helps our immune system. We're not outside as much.
Yeah.
When in summer, it's like warm.
Yeah,
we're talking Minnesota. Okay, now
yeah.
There's like Arizona, which is boiling hot, and people don't want to be outside. That's sort of a reverse winter.
Right. But there's plenty of time when they can be outside with lots of sun. So
yes, but I mean they don't want a lot of sun because it's super hot. Over 100
change
degrees.
of season in Arizona goes from hot to super hot.
Right.
Back down to hot, and then I think then it gets cold, which is 50 degrees to them.
Right.
They don't know what cold is.
But let me tell you, Arizona has a lot of different weather because northern Arizona gets the 4 seasons, like Flagstaff. That can be super cold, super snowy. So it depends where you are.
Yes.
But when the seasons change to colder, it's just a little harder on our body. We don't have as much sun. We get kind of tired, not as active.
Mm-hmm. Why does our immune system, though, kind of get messed up or get compromised a little bit?
Well, lack of sun.
Okay, so the sun is a big deal on that.
Lack of vitamin D, lack of mobility.
Okay, yeah.
All those help our immune system.
Okay.
So they've studied a lot of things like blood pressure. And blood pressure is higher in the winter, in the colder.
Yeah.
And lower in the summer. Our daughter said, I think that winter is like evil.
I'd agree with her. She
I
probably
know.
got that from me.
Probably. So anyways, we want to help you move into a change of season with no difficulty.
Yes. And we do that by supporting our immune system, maybe?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Let's keep our immune system strong so we're not the people that are not feeling so good.
Right.
That we're able to do the things that we want to do.
Yeah. And we're not talking about medication or anything like that because we're talking about all natural ways to just support yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
And one is keep moving.
Yeah.
Keep moving. Really do try to be outside as much as you can. All seasons.
Yeah.
And do it safely. Like dress warm if it's cold out. Wear those little things over your boots, those little spikes.
Oh, yeah.
When you're here in Minnesota and you're walking on ice, that's a risk for a fall. So put those spike things on your shoes or boots so that you don't fall.
Yeah.
If you need to. Or there's like metal things that you can put that don't wreck.
Yeah. What do they do in Arizona when it's like so hot outside? Don't they? Someone was telling me the other day they have like these contact burns that they can get because.
Oh yeah, the concrete gets to 170
so hot.
degrees.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah, it is.
So please be careful if you're from Arizona. We're not picking on Arizona either. We like Arizona, and we have friends in Arizona, so it's not like Arizona is bad, but, you just, different locations need different strategies.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. And some of our friends are in Arizona because they didn't want to be in the cold weather.
Yes, I totally understand. Okay.
Right. So, okay. We want to tell you about a new supplement that you can take that even kids can take. It's called Immugummies.
Ooh, gummies. Anything with gummies, kids will just gobble up right away. And so will adults, won't they?
Yeah, and these are good gummies. These are not like hard chewing, break your teeth or stick in your teeth super hard gummies.
Made with tons of sugar.
No sugar.
Like gummies, typical gummies are. They're like, it's all sugar, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot of sugar in there.
Okay. But none of this.
No. So these are really good. They have elderberry and elderflower in them. And these have been typically used, this elderberry and elderflower, throughout history for medicinal and culinary purposes.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I remember a long time ago, what was the elderberry zinc? Was that a tea that we used to drink, or was that a supplement?
That was a supplement.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
So elderberry's been around.
Oh, ages. People have been using elderberry
Probably
to support
since the beginning.
To support their immune system.
Yeah.
So and elder trees do grow in the United States. The berries come from them. The flowers come in the spring. Mm-hmm. Then flowers turn into berries. And so they're very helpful for our immune system.
Yeah.
And so Young Living has developed these gummies that even kids can take. They're really for all ages.
Mm-hmm. They just came out too, right? Like a few weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so they also have beta-glucans in them, which also supports immune health. Mm-hmm. And that comes from cell walls of bacteria, fungi, yeast, and some plants that also stimulate the immune system.
Yeah.
So does not only have elderberry, elderflower, it has beta-glucans to stimulate the immune system.
We can remind people that essential oils essentially come from the immune system of plants, right?
Right. And
that's what the plants use to protect themselves.
Yes. And it also has lime essential oil in it, which has good antioxidant properties. This whole supplement supports immune health, encourages optimal immune function, maintains key immune cell activity, supports the respiratory tract, provides antioxidant support, and protects against oxidative stress, and supports the gut barrier integrity and function.
Yeah. I know a lot of people, when seasons change, have the respiratory, challenges.
Yeah.
And so sounds like it's got some support in there for that.
Yes, and it tastes
system.
Good. So
You've tried them, right?
I've tried them, and I had my little grandgirl try them, and she loved it. She wanted more.
Yeah, of course. They think it's candy, right? But there's no sugar, though.
Right. It does taste like candy. There is Reb M in there, which is a very natural sweetener, has no calories in it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, for people who don't like to take pills like you.
Right.
Right.
So I like that.
Some people don't like to even take any kinds of, capsules or anything. So gummies are it seems like they're coming out with gummies for everything.
Well, not Young Living. They have.
I know.
This is one thing.
Yeah.
Other people are. Yes. We won't get into that. Let's not get into that.
Let's not get into that.
No. So if you take 2 of these a day, and you can take them with food or without food, you can take them. Your kids can take them. Your older people can take them, your younger people, anyone can take them. Keep the immune system strong using that. There's a couple other supplements, also Super C. There's a chewable and a swallow one. So those help your immune system.
Yeah.
D, Super D. Also, that's a chewable.
Yeah.
That's a great one too. Kids, adults, anyone can take that. And then, we've always talked about Thieves Essential Oil. Thieves Essential Oil Blend, which supports the immune system as well. So any of those are going to help you be diffusing that Thieves. You can be putting it on.
Yeah.
But I would encourage you to try out the Immugummies and see what you think, and make this change of season that's coming up an easy one for you and your family.
Yeah, I remember a friend of ours didn't knew it was before the Immugummies, but did some of the other things you talked about there, and always had seasonal issues.
Yes.
And he said it just wasn't as bad this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of it does work to kind of build it up beforehand, and me,
yes,
I'm allergic to cats,
Mm-hmm.
so whenever we go somewhere with a cat, I gotta, what can I do to prep for this? Because otherwise I start choking and my eyes start watering and stuff like that. So we have
lavender.
Support lavender. That. I put lavender, around my eyes, not in my eyes, obviously, maybe a little bit under my nose, like on the sides, and those things help to, it's not going to get rid of anything as far as, it's not going to cure anything, because we don't cure anything but it helps protect and support you, and makes
you can handle being in a home
with
cats.
That is correct.
And not feel sick.
Yeah.
Which is good. Excellent.
Yeah. So, anyway, for the next change of season, even really, this is something that's probably good year round, isn't it?
Yes.
To just support your system.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a good regular routine to get involved in. So you can go over to huntforwellness.com. This is episode number 107. We'll have links right there to find out more about those products. Also, if they want to purchase, they can use your number, which is
120-9527.
Yeah, and that way we can, help keep doing this podcast, and you can feel better, right?
Yeah, and we'll support you. We'll connect with you, and we do send a gift to our members that purchase 100 PV.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. And you can find out more at waterdistillers.com. And we're going to go get ready for another season change.
Yes.
It's coming up soon.
Yes.
That's always coming up, because it's coming up every 3 months, roughly.
Right.
But of course, you can always come back next time for our next episode of Hunt for Wellness.